Hello and welcome to AJ Storytime channel for kids. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you receive the notifications of when I'm reading live. Today I have some amazing books that I would like to share with you. Books that you can read during the summer and enjoy yourself, because remember, just because the school is over, you still need to read. That way, it's going to help you to understand better. If you know how to read well, when you go back to school in September, you're going to be able to understand better math, science, history, English, everything. All right, just if you read, because when you read, you learn new words every day, and also you travel, you imagine yourself within the book. So, these are some book recommendations for the summertime. The first book is called Confessions of a Class Clown. And in this book, you are going to learn about keeping friends. Sometimes we go to school and it's easy to make friends, but sometimes when you move from another place, it's sometimes difficult. And then when you make friends, you need to find out how to keep them. So this book is going to help you with that. Confession of a Class Clown. This is going to be an epic book. This book is by Ariane Kostner. This is definitely going to help you and teach you how to keep friends after you made them. You won't lose the friends after you made them in your new classroom in September, okay? Or maybe now in summer camp. If you go to summer camp, you're going to be making new friends. If you want to keep those friends, you need to learn how to. So this book is going to help you with that. Confessions of a Class Clown. Let's move to the next book. Now, if you are really into graphic novels, you must read this book during the summer. This book is called Get to Know Your Universe: Science, Comics, Dinosaurs, Fossils, and Feathers by M.K. Reed and Joe Flo. In this book, you're going to learn how everything started. It talks about all these different dinosaurs and how everything changed. You can see here how they kind of like had a metamorphosis and changing as the years pass by. How did they fight? And it has so much graphic and so many different designs. I love the pictures. You're really gonna enjoy this. And then again, it's easy to read because it's a graphic novels, and you know graphic novels have more pictures than words. As you can see, those little squares and circles is what you're gonna be reading. So you might read this in a day if you are really interested about dinosaurs, especially that they make different comparisons. Look at that. Wow, the humans bones and the dinosaur bones. So you definitely will enjoy this book. Our next book, look at this book. This book is called Furthermore, Tahiri Mafi. Furthermore, this is a New York Times bestseller. I know some of you read this book before. I really like this book because, oh my goodness, it keep you reading. Imagine you traveling in the train, maybe in an Amtrak or the Metro North, going on vacation somewhere, and you take this book with you. You won't be able to put it down. In this book, you're going to learn so much about different magic and traveling and space and all these type of magician things that you really would like to know. So if you can see in the picture, you can see that they have different things like for imagination and traveling and different magic. This book is going to keep you away. I definitely recommend you to read this book by Tahiri Mafi. And I have these two books, and I have it in English and in Spanish, just to give you a insight that even if you don't speak English, si no hablas inglés bien, puedes leer los libros en español. If you don't speak English, you can read the books that I'm recommending in Spanish, en tu lenguaje, en español. I have this book, it's called Stamp. It's the same en español, Stamp. Stamp, Racism, Anti-Racism, and You. Stamp, El Racismo y el Antirracismo, y tú. This is by Abraham X. Kendi and Jason Reynolds. Now, we all know about these books about Jason Reynolds. Hero Goes, he wrote like this whole series, Lou, Patina. This Jason Reynolds write really great books, and if you are into his books, you're gonna love this. This is one of the New York Times bestseller, and like it says, stamp. You know what it means, right? When they stamp you like this, right? This is about racism, anti-racism, and you. This book is gonna help you on how to react to things, right? I'm actually reading a book, an adult book that I will definitely share with your parents to see if they want to read it. Or maybe if you are a teenager and you want to read it. This book is called How to Win Friends and How to Influence Them. And let me just tell you that that book have nothing to do with how to win friends. It's more about how you act or how you treat people. And that's a book that I'm reading right now, and it has changed my life. In 2 days, I'm like, wow. It talks about all the different presidents. Let me show you the book because I feel that if I'm talking to you about the book, I might as well show you the book. If you want to read it, or maybe your parents want to read it, it's called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. In this book, I have learned so much. This is such a great book about how not to treat other people bad, how not to accuse people, how not to make people feel that they have to defend themselves. Have you ever made somebody feel that they have to defend themselves because you say, oh, you did this and you did that, and the person have to be like, no, I didn't do it, or try to make up something to say why? That is a great book and I'm reading it and I can't put it down. But anyway, let's go back to this. Jason Reynolds, this is a great book. This book is called Stamp, and like I said, you could read it in English y en español. And that book is not a history book. It's a book about now, about how people acting now, and it will help you to become a better person also. Okay, to love yourself and accept yourself for who you are, no matter what. Okay, so I totally recommend that book. I also have another book for those of you that like to play Fortnite. I know a lot of people like to play Fortnite. It's called Official Fortnite The Chronicles. All the best moments from Battle Royale. And I think you're gonna like it just because it has all the pictures. And if you like to play games, I suggest you to read books that are related to the games. You know why? Because if you're gonna be sitting at home in your bedroom reading, playing games, why don't you read some books about your game, and then it's gonna give you the opportunity to become a better player. Yes, yes, and that would be being smart. You know why? Because once you learn how to be a better player, when you play, then you're gonna become the master in that game. So if you play Fortnite, this is called the Official Fortnite The Chronicles, and I think you should read it because definitely if you learn new moves by reading, then you're gonna be able to be the winner. And I have one book, and this is more for your parents. It's called The Miseducation of the Negro. And this is a really, really great book. This is by Carter G. Wood. And this is a bestseller, over 200,000 copies in print. This is more about profile, introduction, and study questions by Dr. Jawansa Kunhubu. The Miseducation of the Negro. So read this book if you want to know a little bit more about history, and I believe that you're gonna enjoy this. I hope that you enjoyed this book review. Remember, I recommend The Miseducation of the Negro, Fortnite The Chronicles, the one stamped by Jason Reynolds in English and in Spanish. Also, the Tahiri Mafi Furthermore, and the Science Comic Dinosaur. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time. Goodbye.